Hey guys, Mike Sullivan here. We're back in the Pocket Parlor stringing up some more sticks. Today I'm going to go over another top string variation. It's a version of an Iroquois top string called the Iroquois Drop top. So it's similar to a regular top string, just drops down a few rows. What I like to do is start it off by running a nylon across the top string row that's already folded over. So I like to count down about 5 holes on this UnderArmor head. This is pretty small, so I go kind of far down. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just stringing a nylon right across like you would a nylon shooter. So I'm just going looping over itself, and just my right hand's always going under, my left hand coming through. So I string that through. And I like to do this first as kind of something just to hold it down so I don't pull my top string uneven. It helps keep everything nice and tight, pulled evenly. So just finishing it on the 5th hole down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just tying a knot like I would a normal nylon. Now, after we do this, we can go back, we can loosen it, we can tighten it however we need to, but that just holds everything in place nice. So for this top string, I'm going to start on the very top hole. I'm going to go right through. I'm going to go to the first hole on the top string. I'm going to do the reverse knot, so I'm going to go up through the diamond, or up through that first hole, around the string. And then I'm going to go straight down to the second diamond in the top of the mesh. I'm going through the loop created by the fold. What that's going to do is just pull up on it. And then I'm going right back to that first hole in the top string, going down through the plastic and around the loop. So the second part, I'm going to go to the second main hole on the top string. I'm going up through the plastic, looping it around itself. Then I'm going to go down to the 4th diamond in the top string. Once again through that fold created, looping it right through there, pulling it tight. Down through the plastic and around the loop. Over to the 3rd top string hole, up through the plastic, around the loop. Over to the 6th diamond in the top string, once again going through that part that's folded over, just pulling right up on it. Down through the plastic, around that string. Now I'm going to the final top string hole, up through the plastic and around the string, down through the 8th diamond in the top string fold, once again going through the folded part, down through the plastic, loop around itself, and then out through the first top hole in the sidewall. What that did, tie a knot. What I have here is a nice gap. It's evenly spaced, all the tension's even. That's something that takes a little bit of practice. You can always go back, readjust everything. And I already have a nylon in there. So what I'll do is I'll just go right to the stringing. Start with a regular loop like we always do, just to make sure everything's secure. And on a string job like this, you actually don't have to pull the channel as tight where you're starting so low on the head. You don't need as many doubles or anything like that, so I like to just go to every other hole to start. So skip one hole in the sidewall, loop through that 3rd one down you've started on, and then up through the mesh. I'll continue that a couple times, so skip one sidewall hole, down through, loop it around, up through the mesh. And what that's doing is starting to pull that mesh down a little bit tighter. I'm going to go one more. Down, up through the mesh. I can start to see how this pocket's forming. When I look at it, I can tell that I need to pull down at least one more to get a tighter channel. So I skip one, through the hole in the sidewall and up through the mesh. So I'll do one double, So I'll go through 2 links on that one. Here I'm actually going to skip 2 sidewall holes. Go down 3 away, loop around the sidewall, up through. And then to finish, I'm going to skip 1 more, go around the sidewall, and right down through the mesh. Knot it off, and that's 1 sidewall done. So stringing this style of pocket is going to allow you to have the feel of a low pocket, but more of a release point of a mid to high pocket. So that ball is just going to release about 2 inches faster than it normally would in the pocket. Just less time to travel up through the scoop, allowing it to get out of your stick a little quicker. Try this one out at home, see how it performs. Let us know how we did.